Alright, this morning's session we worked on setting up the double leg, and what I was talking about is the idea that there is 8 double leg entries that you need to know. Okay, typically we're all used to doing 1 entry, but yeah, we drilled 8. You boys ready? So the first entry is, so Malik's going to be doing the shooting here. The first entry is, you're orthodox, your partner's orthodox, you're shooting your head, your partner's lead hip. So he's going to change levels, push off his rear leg, he's in, step across. Okay? So that is number 1, you're both orthodox. Make sure you push off that rear leg and step in, go. Boom, there we go, step across. So that's our first variation. Again, there's 8 of these. The next one is, you're both orthodox, he's going to shoot his head to the rear hip. So he's going to change levels, push off and get to that rear hip. And then he cuts across. Do that one again for me. So he's here, look, change level, shoots to the rear hip. Nice, that's a good rep. Okay? So that's your first 2. You're both orthodox, lead hip, rear hip. Now, Joe's going to go southpaw. So you're orthodox, your partner's southpaw. You need to know how to shoot doubles. Again, lead hip, rear hip. So he's going to go to the lead hip. He's going to change level, shoot to the lead hip, step across. Okay? So that's our 3rd variation. Our 4th variation, he's going to change level, he's going to shoot to the rear hip, and he's going to cut the corner, shoot and turn back on himself. That's the longest winded one because you have to really get deep in and then come back. Do that one again for me. You'll see how he has to shoot deep to the back hip, turn the corner, and drive back on himself. So that is 4 variations of the double leg. You're both orthodox, lead and rear hip. Your partner is southpaw, lead and rear hip. And then of course, you can do everything, go both to southpaw. So now if you're southpaw, which you may have to turn southpaw in a fight, you might get your leg injured. And you need to fight southpaw. Your opponent might be southpaw, okay? So you're both southpaw, level change, lead hip. Nice. Okay, so that's our 5th variation. Now you're both southpaw, level change, rear hip. 6th variation. Now you're southpaw, but your partner is orthodox. Again, another situation which could crop up. So he's going to shoot to the lead hip and step across. That is our 7th variation. And our 8th and final variation is, he's going to the rear hip again. Deep, shooting him deep, cutting that corner, cutting back on himself. So there's 8 variations, and that's just the entries. Obviously the finishes, you can change up the finishes, but that is 8 double leg entries that you need to know. 1 from each variation of your stance and your partner's stance, whether it's the lead or the rear hip. Cheers, boys.
Push.